Before we run out of time here, I'm going to do a couple of sort of closing remarks. I took some notes here to jot down some things that we talked about today. And when we were talking about why this is important and some of the benefits, we talked about the fact that, that the data center consolidation is a foundation from which a lot of other things can happen. And if we can get the consolidations done and in place, it'll allow these other opportunities to begin to happen, which will all drive better government, better efficiencies. We talked about the energy savings that can come out of this. There's a tremendous amount of opportunity to really do something special with energy savings and creative ways to finance energy savings. We talked about application portfolio management and actually rationalizing across not just infrastructure, not just hardware, but also applications, movements towards standardization, make it easier to manage those kinds of things. We did recognize the budget will be a challenge, especially in these times, especially going through an election year where the budget is going to be a high priority issue, and there's going to be a lot of uncertainty with funding, which always makes for some challenging times. In terms of cloud and managed service, we agreed that they're all part of the strategy. It's not like a data center strategy and a cloud strategy and a managed service strategy. It's about a combined strategy that incorporates them all. There's a lot of challenges out there other than the money itself. The culture, the processes, and the people, which is always something that is a whole new set of issues that require time and behavior changes and maybe movements around the people and so forth. Security, it remains a top priority, but I heard it's an opportunity. It's a challenge, but it's a big opportunity because for once we can look at the holistic approach. And in the future, we see a lot of duplication going down. I like that concept of going from cloud to social computing to big data and how that will impact it. And I guess I see the data center consolidation, if I look way down the road, we got data center consolidation, shared services. There could be yet another version that I think Jim and Robin brought up where, not only consolidate inside an agency, but also look at now consolidation across agencies. And if you really want to get out there into the future, you could see a day maybe where there's a government servicing entity and the government agencies are back to focusing on their mission only, and the services are offered as a utility, and you don't even really need to think about the IT portions of this as the agencies move forward. With that, I want to say thank you to our panelists. You were all great. Thanks so much for taking time from your really busy schedules to come out here and share your thoughts and best practices and things you're doing.